Hello team. Today we'll be looking at the new lead generation process we would like to follow in Vailtuff. I would be walking you through the different steps mentioned on the contents here. I'll be walking you through how do we create leads on Pipedrive, how do we assign activities to that lead, what important fields does management want us to capture on the activity, the lead, and the organization fields. And when you are ready to get an appointment for a key account manager, I would also tell you what fields are important to make sure you have an efficient way of creating an appointment for your key account manager. I've also listed down some quick do's and don'ts and also attach some articles so that you could also do your own self-study. Let's hop on to Pipedrive. So this is my lead inbox. I don't have any leads. I'm going to create a new lead. So whenever you're creating a lead, maybe sometimes you will never have a contact person, but you will always know the company you're trying to contact. So let's say the company name is UV Vailtuff Workwear. I would add the company name. And as you notice, when I start mentioning uh, companies, if they already exist in Pipedrive, you can actually already see the duplicates coming up over here. So it's also important for us to know if it's a duplicate or not. So after this, I would add the company email address. And then if I have a phone number, and if you already have managed to find the company address, add the company address over here. Next is because I want to make sure my name is mentioned on the lead when it's converted to a deal. I would like to capture the lead generator name here. And then this is to identify which source is the lead coming from. Is it from an imported list or LinkedIn or Pipedrive Prospector, or is it your own research, or is it a reference from some of the other companies we have? So now I have my data filled. I'm going to add a lead. And you notice that a lead is created. And on our Pipedrive, we have an automatic activity creation. So whenever there's a new lead created, an activity is created for tomorrow. So our work at the lead inbox is done. Let's work off activities now. So I always try to tell people that Pipedrive is an activity-centric application. Everything you want to do in Pipedrive can be done from within the activities window. So let's say I have this call and I have to call them today, right? I'm going to click on the subject. I have 4 different views over here. I have the activity view, like the activity I'm going to call, and then the lead which was involved in that activity. And then because there was no person, I don't have person yet, and the company which was involved in the activity. So even if I want to change anything, any information right now, I could change it from just within the activities window, and that's an amazing thing in Pipedrive. So let's say I call this customer and they're okay, they're happy for an appointment with our key account manager. I'm going to say appointment success, right? And then mark it as done. I'm going to save it, and then I'm going to make sure I capture all the information before I create the appointment. I'm going to make, if I know the customer service backup, I would probably write the customer service backup's name. And then what is the type of industry? Let's say it's logistics. And then number of staff range. We have a staff range of 100 to 300. And then the workwear colors we're interested. This company is interested in all 4 Vailtuff colors or workwear colors. The workwear category they're interested in. They're interested in just workwear, not no PPEs and footwear. And also, it is important to capture the CVR number of the company. Probably if you are in Denmark, you would be able to find it in prof.dk or prof.se if it's Sweden. For Germany, they have another company registration number. And similarly, if you're in the UK, you need to find out how do you get the company registration number. So the telephone was already booked or captured when we created the lead, the company website. Let's capture the company website. And then we have the contact email already fixed. And yeah, now we've made sure that we've captured all the information and we're ready to create the meeting for our key account manager. Because you're going to pass the lead, passing the baton of a lead to the key account manager, you're going to assign the ownership to your key account manager. In my case, my key account manager is Timo. I'm mentioning that this lead is going to be transferred to Timo as a deal. So before you could, the default pipe drive way is to click on convert to deal and fill all this activity and assign it to our key account manager. But now we have an automation setup which says when you click on trigger workflow, you can say create appointment from lead to deal. And when I click on this and save the lead, you see that this symbol over here is the lead symbol, and now you see it turned into a deal symbol, which means we've actually automated 10 different steps before reaching this reaching the stage. Now you see the deal is already assigned to Timo. The appointment is already assigned to Timo. Maybe the date is incorrect, but that's something we could always come back and change the actual date so that it's assigned to the proper date. We have captured that it's a meeting face to face. You could also change it to a video if it's a video, give it a Teams meeting if it's a video, and so on. And all the other activities will also be manually automatically created when this is done now. Yeah, so this is how you would create a lead and convert the lead to a deal for our key account managers. Thank you.